laser expert, consultant, researcher. I help practitioners find what brand model works for them. And I do have a website, comparelasers.com. You'll find the YouTube description where I can compare all kinds of brands for you. Anyways, this video is actually about used lasers because we sell a lot of used inventory, some of the best brands out there. And we always have new things coming in because we actually buy practitioners' lasers and we trade them in for new ones. We do all kinds of things. So we're always getting good ones, and we have a third-party company that actually thoroughly inspects and lets us know all the spec stats on our used devices, which is great too. So you know what you're buying. This video is actually on carts, so I'm sure we have all seen these carts, right? Nothing too special about this cart other than it's very stable. So in this industry, some companies sell custom carts that are built with their units, whether they're new or used. So let me give you an example. One of the up-and-coming laser companies is Aspen Laser Systems, Aspen Lasers. Now check out this fancy custom-made cart. It is pretty sleek looking. I will give them that. However, the original Diawave, so this company, I should back up, they get their lasers from Giga Wuhan Optronics, which is a great laser manufacturer. Diawave, USA Lasers, they used to, and still do, or used to, I should say, those latter two companies had their lasers manufactured. There's even Avicenna laser that also had Giga make them. But my point was they used a different cart back then. So Aspen just switched to this cart here. And so the issue that I have is that now, we can certainly sell a cart like this, but what we found, and the company will not necessarily mention, is that it's, as you can see here, just looking at it, it's a little top heavy. And that base is just a little narrow. Now, if that base was much wider, this actually might be okay in terms of stability. But there's a huge difference there versus, look at that thing. Now, what are some of the other, so I'm pointing out this cart because when you get a used laser from us or you want a new one, we'll actually send you this cart at no cost. Now, it's not as sexy looking, and I understand in your practice or your clinic, you may care about that. Some practitioners listening to this won't care. They like functionality. But there are so many additional things. You don't just put a laser, okay, on a cart like this. You have extra probe. You have gloves. You have glasses, protective eyewear, 3 pairs usually. You have cleaning equipment. You have all kinds of things. You're probably going to use this whole shelf. You're going to use a little bit of this. And you'll probably have some stuff here too. Now, check this card out here. What are they doing here? Anyways, you got this drawer on the front, one tiny little drawer. That's it. And then you got some things to hang on the sides. Okay, right there. But these things hang down, either these wires or whatever. They can get tangled. Somebody's walking by them. Something catches on them and pulls the whole freaking thing over. You don't think that happens? You don't think that voids the warranty completely on your expensive laser? That's right. It doesn't. It falls over. Hey, you shouldn't have knocked it over. That's the policy. So the base is just more narrow. There's no extra storage here. I just don't. Now this cart used to look different, and Diawave used to have one as well, a different one that was I thought pretty sleek looking as well. It was a little bit more stable, had more storage space in here. So my point is, guys, if you really want the cart, you want to move your laser room to room, if there's different treatment rooms, which, hey, that's awesome. You have multiple practitioners or you're just seeing patients in different areas, by all means, get a cart, of course. And it really is just easy. You just unplug it and go, right? But get a cart like this. No, it's not as sleek looking, but you know what? You're going to be really happy to just have everything at hand, functionally accessible, and just deal with it. And maybe you can get something on the front, some sort of cover or something. It'd be very easy to cover up some of this and make it look a little bit better if need be. You know what I mean? Just go to fabric store. I mean, whatever you want to do. But the point is, we'll include this in. And the reason we're including this cart, and we really discourage, even though we can get some of these other carts out there, is we don't want your laser to fall over and for you to be screwed. That's why. Okay? We're realists. I'm just giving you an insight into the fact that myself and my distributor again, it sells every single brand in the market. We're no bullshit. And I hope that comes clear. This is not me being a salesman saying, oh, you need to get this fancy card because, blah, 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 blah. This laser's the best. No. This information I've already shared with you in this video, you're not going to come across it anywhere. Trust me, unless you talk to my distributor also, who doesn't bullshit either. But this is the reality of what's happened with this. Yeah, and so I'm not necessarily knocking this laser, okay, per se, just for clarity. I'm just in a disagreement, and I think that the base could have. I think the design could be a little better. So you know what I mean. If you're going to get a laser like this, or you want an Aspen, or you want a used Aspen, let us know. But we're going to definitely really try to encourage you to get this other movable cart. That's all, because we just really don't want your laser, no matter the brand that you throw in that cart from us. We don't want it to fall over. That's just a little side piece about carts. And in another video, I'm going to talk about hands-free lasers and what's the deal with that, and hands-free laser stands. Anyways, thanks for watching. You can find us at comparelasers.com. Pretty easy to remember. Chances are you're already looking at other brands. So you know what? Just throw those brands in here and let us compare them for you. Because honestly, we have done the research over the last 15 years. We've used every device. We've sold every brand out across the entire United States with practitioners. This is not about being salespeople trying to push one brand. This is it's funny as this is coming down. But so basically, we're going to be able to speak to, this spec has this component grade has this is going to be better for you for this reason or this reason. But let us kind of work through that with you. And then together we'll find, whether it's new, whether it's used, what's going to be the best brand or model for you. If you have something to trade in, we can talk about that as well. And then our satisfaction guarantee, that if you buy any of these lasers, really, we're the only ones that offer that satisfaction guarantee. Why in the world we want you to use a laser, and with our proper guidance and training, for you to fail or be dissatisfied with that laser and to not do well in your business with that new laser? Why is that good business for us? But at the same time, we're the only ones offering a satisfaction guarantee. So we don't want you to have something that you're not doing well with, period. So you can see we're pretty honest, we're pretty straight shooters. We do apples to apples comparison with everything. And again, we'll find that some lasers are better suited for some people and some brands or models for others. It really just depends. That's how we're going to talk with you. That's how we're going to help you. So that's our number directly at the top. Again, if you want us to compare some brands, you want some more information, just fill this out. Pretty straightforward, comparelasers.com. You can also find me at my other website as well, where I do reviews on all kinds of other healing devices and technologies and equipment at healthhacksreview.com in the YouTube description box below. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate you, and best of luck.